Hello students, good morning. Today we will discuss chapter number 1, computer system. In this chapter students, we will discuss computer system, input device, output device, peripheral device, processing device, storage devices, primary memory, secondary memory, measuring memories and software concepts students. And now we will discuss computer system. This is your first topic of this chapter. A computer system is a machine that is designed to follow the set of instructions to give the desired results. And students, a set of instructions is known as program, and the desired result that is displayed on your output devices, this is known as output. And there are three stages of a computer. First is one input, processing and output. And students, input requires a specific input devices such as mouse and keyboards that are used to take the input from the users to the computer. And second is one processing means it is the process of converting the input that is taken by the user into the output. And the students, the result you can see displayed on you can see on your display is known as output. And here students, uh, we will talk about the main components of the computer cabinet are. And first is one processor, second is one motherboard, third is one hard disk and power supply students. And we will talk about one processor. Here students, a processor is also referred to as the CPU students. The CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. This is the most important part of the cabinet, and everything, and this is where the processing of everything you do on your computer is carried out, students. And usually a fan or a heat sink mounted on the processor to ensure that it does not overheat. And next component of the computer cabinet students is motherboard. And motherboard is a board that occupies all the important components of your computer system. It is the foundation of any computer. And motherboard is also known as main board, system board. And students, and motherboard is also known as motherboard just because of it take care of every component of the cabinet. And next is one students, hard disk drives. Disk drives is a device that reads or writes the disk of data. And the most common types of disk drives is hard drive, and also known as hard disk drives. What several types of the disk drives, like removable storage devices, pen drives, optical drives. Okay students, and now you can see also a DVD drive in this picture. And this is our students are disk drives. And now the next major component of system cabinet or computer cabinet is hard disk, and the hard disk is a part of the computer, is also is called a disk drives or hard drives that stores the large amount of data. And the hard disk is typically measures between 2.5 and 3.5 inch students, and and it is a permanent, and it stores the data permanently and can be accessed, altered or deleted whenever it is required. And a virus attack can adversely affect a hard disk. And students, you can see in the diagram, this is the hard disk, and that is placed on your computer. And next component is power supply. And power supply, students, it is also referred to as SMPS, switched mode power supply, or PSU, power supply unit. And here, students, you should keep in your mind the full form of SMPS and PSU. And this is the part of the cabinet that supplies the power to each and every component inside the cabinet, students. And and it usually sits at the corner of the cabinets and has a small fan attached to it to prevent overheating. And next component is connection computer ports. And the computer port is a connection point or interface between a computer and an external or internal device. And the internal ports may connect the device, such as hard drives, CD-ROM, DVD drives. External ports may connect the modem, printers, mouse and other devices. And students, you can see also in the diagram, and this is the connection points, and this is also a connection points, and this one is also a connection points. So students, these are also known as a computer ports. And next is one modem. Modem is a hardware device that allows a computer to send and receive the data over the telephone lines or a cable or satellite connection. The most common use of the modem is both sending and receiving the digital information between the personal computers. And students, you can see in the picture, this is the modem. Okay students, and this is all about your computer system and the main components of computer cabinet.